All right, Shalom. I want to start by giving our praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachat Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, teach and rule well, and also to their elders, the men that taught them. I pray the Lord have peace, blessings, and mercy upon the households of the hopeful elect. This is the brother Shema One from the Great Millstone Houston Church, and I want to come with a quick update from the last lesson I just did. Looking more into it, going into the earthquake. It said it's a major earthquake that hit in, let me see, Kamchatka, Russia. So it says on July 29th, 2025, at around, it says 23, 23 for UTC. Let's see what time that is. 1 second, let's look that up. So that would be roughly around, 1 second. It said 11:24. It said around 11:24. Now the page has a pop-up, it won't show, but let me go back. So that'll be around 11:24. Right now is 12:08 a.m. current time. So it said around 11:24. It says a massive magnitude 8.8 earthquake struck off the coast of Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula, approximately 119 kilometers or 74 miles southeast of, let me see, I can't pronounce that, but just a little update on the earthquake that just took place accurately off the coast of Russia's Kamchatka, if I'm pronouncing that right, peninsula. Then a little more into it, it says, and that's off of earthquake list and some other resources. Hold up, let me see. Yeah, the earthquake track, people.com, just some of the resources. But let's keep reading. It says, the earthquake triggered tsunami warnings and evacuations across the Pacific, Japan, Alaska, Hawaii, the U.S., West Coast, Canada's, British Columbia, New Zealand, Mexico, the Philippines, Guam, and others. It says, okay, it's reported in Russia, Severodvinsk. I'm trying to pronounce it to the best of my ability. It says Severodvinsk. It says, accompanied by flooding and infrastructure damage, over 900,000 people in Japan were evacuated. Near, it says, nuclear plants were shuttered as precautionary measures, but it says no damage reported. It says authorities warned of strong aftershocks, possibly reaching up to magnitude 7.5, and cautioned that tsunami threats and dangerous currents could persist for hours or days. And that's pretty much the main thing I wanted to touch on, just that update from the earthquake, because at first I thought it was just something dealing with Hawaii, but now it's coming from Russia, region of Russia. But it has a major effect. 900,000 people in Japan got evacuated. But real quick, I brought it out in the last lesson. Let me read that real quick. Going into of the earthquake. Then I'll close it just to get a scripture. So this is Second Ezra chapter 9, and straight to the point. It's all good. I'll start at the top. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. 2 Ezra 9:1. It says, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, it says, and you measure the time by watching the prophecies unfold. So earthquake, that's a prophecy unfold, which lets us know, okay, with that further within prophecy, it says, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Verse 3, here's the point. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, one just happened, okay, and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the highest spake of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. So it's clear, the effects that are taking place, these are all signs that we're at the end. But I just wanted to get an update, more clarity on what just took place. So I ended there. I pray this was edifying. And Lord willing, till next time I say shalom.